Ladies and gentlemen, this is Spring Stampede's main event of the evening. A four corners match for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. The rules for this match are as follows. All four men will be in the ring at the same time. The man who scores the fall will be the WCW World Heavyweight Champion. Introducing first, the special referee for the main event, the Macho Man, Randy Savage!
It's been a while since we saw Savage.
Yeah, it's been a while, Eddie. You won in this situation, and this is not a slight on our other referees, but you want a no-nonsense guy, a guy who will not be pushed around nor be intimidated. And here he comes, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
And look at the gorgeous young lady with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Randy, we're sorry, but we're kind of looking at her right now.
Randy who?
Gorgeous George is her name.
Well, he never looked better.
I like the new Gorgeous George.
Me too.
It's been quite a while since we've seen the Macho Man Randy Savage, but it was only 6 days ago that we heard from him at the conclusion of Nitro. He promised that he would be the special referee for this matchup, this Four Corners World's Heavyweight Championship bout, and he also promised that there would be a winner.
I think it's standing in his corner.
Hold all phone calls, we have a winner.
The Macho Man Randy Savage has had issue. If you look up and down the roster of the men who will be in there, there's that issue with each and every one of them. He's been friend and foe of all four men who will vie for the title. And if you go back and you think about it, this is really something that Flair did not want to happen. It was originally Flair against Hogan. Flair threw that out and then was forced to make this match for the world title.
Savage looks like he's in a...
Ladies and gentlemen, the first of the four competitors. He is from Charlotte, North Carolina, and he is the president of World Championship Wrestling, along with the 14-time and defending WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
For any champion to be put in this situation, you would think is to be a very tough one, because you can lose the match. If you're Ric Flair and you're the world champ, you can lose the match and not even be involved in the 1, 2, 3 or the submission. That's the rules here. If Hogan pins, let's say DDP, Hogan becomes the world champ with Flair not even being involved.
Really is a strange situation for Flair, who loses that champion's advantage.
His opponent is from the Jersey Shore. He is the master of the Diamond Cutter, DDP, Diamond Dallas Page.
Will it be a Diamond Cutter? Will it be a figure four? What about a Scorpion Death Lock? Or a Scorpion Death Drop? What about the big foot, the big leg drop? What will it be? Who will it be? Now remember, we haven't touched much on this at all, but as we found out on Monday, there must be a winner. That was said by the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Ladies and gentlemen, challenger number 2 represents the red and black of the NWO Wolfpack from Hollywood, USA, Hollywood Hogan!
I see this phenomenal athlete, Hollywood Hogan, walking to the ring and like he's done so many hundreds of thousands of times. And I look at all the great athletes we have in the ring, and Goldberg, and Kevin Nash moments ago, and Big Papa Pump, and the Horsemen, and Raven, and Saturn, and the great cruiserweights that we had, and the no-holds-barred type match with Hack and Bam Bam Bigelow. We're very, very fortunate to have the greatest athletes, not only in wrestling, but the entire world here with us in World Championship Wrestling.
And finally, challenger number 3 from Venice Beach, California. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sting!
A man of few words, but of much action. I have literally been with Sting from the early parts of his WCW career. And seeing this man evolve and change. But one thing is unchanged about Sting. One of the most intense, one of the most driven, one of the most confident athletes you'll ever find in our sport. It used to be short blonde hair and colorful face paint. And now it's the very dark and ominous Sting. The Macho Man is going to call for the bell, and they're going to pair off here. Sting and Flair, Hogan and DDP. All 4 men going at it. I've heard a lot of announcers and a lot of people call this a 4-way dance. This is anything but a dance. This is a fight.
I don't hear any music.
Nope. There'll be some ringing in some ears before this one's over with. Flair on the outside with Hogan.
And remember, look at this Sting!
He can win it right now.
Right now he could win it.
Scorpion on DDP, but DDP fighting for his life makes it to the ropes.
See, Flair's got to stay in that ring. He's got to protect what he has. That's the World Championship. He can't get out on the floor and get sidetracked in a useless fight.
Well, a lot of times that's been the X factor in a 4 corners or even a triangle match that we've seen, and that's been the ability of guys to stop to make a save on a 3 count or a possible submission hold. 1, 2 count only.
Savage looks like he's been in the best shape of his life.
He was going for the diamond cutter. But he gets decked by Sting. Meanwhile, Flair and Hogan better focus on what's going on in the ring. They've made it personal on the outside.
But by doing that, you lose your ability to make the save, as you mentioned earlier, Tony. Stinger splash in the corner.
This could be it right here, guys.
There it is. 1, here comes Flair to make the save. That's what we were talking about. The ability to make a save is one of the most important parts of this match. And for Flair, I can venture to say, he'll be the man making more saves than anyone else.
It's the most important part of the match.
You gotta wonder in a match such as this, how long it can go, how much these guys can endure. Flair is up and Sting has met him at the top. Hogan sends Page down, and Flair's gonna join Page on the mat.
Sting doesn't look like he's missed a step, does he?
Not at all, and Hogan, meanwhile, picks up Flair where Sting dropped him off.
Now the Hogan-Flair battle ensues in the ring. Sting and DDP on the floor.
Boy, it's so important to be in that ring.
One of these 4 men will emerge as the world champion tonight. Will it be Flair? Will he take it back with him? Oh! Boy, Flair just absorbed that smack by Hogan. Went to the eyes. Hogan, back body drop on Ric Flair. Oh, Sting has Page in the corner. Once again, Hogan has made this very personal as he is more times than love, face first goes Flair, more times than not has chased the nature boy Ric Flair.
And the dirtiest player in the game just cut short Hogan's offense by poking him in the eye, and a knife-edge chop that was a wake-up call for Hogan.
Doesn't stop Flair at all. Look at the determination in the president of World Championship Wrestling.
Nothing works. Doesn't seem like anything works.
No effect at all on Hogan. He's just getting more fired up.
What did I tell you? This man, he responds to what the fans yell and they yell. He gets going.
He thrives on that crowd response and they're behind him, but look at Sting trying to put the Scorpion on Page.
He's got it on Page. Hogan's got the leg drop. What's going to happen here? Sting pulled off of the Scorpion Deathlock to make a save because the Macho Man was going to make a count.
He had to.
That's all he could do.
Macho Man was too over on that side of the ring.
Macho Man had to go one way or the other there. And he made his choice. Hogan's knee, he's holding the knee. Looks like he's been hurt.
Flair took the knee out, it looks like. Tried to.
It would make sense. Flair wants to weaken him up for the figure four and cannonballs down on the already injured knee.
Notice how Page drives Sting in and keeps a close eye on what's going on in the ring. Page apparently is going to let this go on until he feels he's got to make a save.
Look where Hogan is, he's right in the middle.
Figure four is on. Macho Man checking. Checking. Fight goes on the outside.
If either Sting or Page look towards the ring and see the figure four, you would anticipate that they'll try and come in and break it up. But they're involved in their own battle.
This is Ric Flair's best shot at retaining the title right here.
And he can't let Hogan turn it on him. He's got to keep Hogan on his back. And he's got to put it on as much pressure as he can. He can't see Hogan's reversed it
He's
now.
turned it. Meanwhile, looking on the floor. Page now has come in and he's going to nail Hogan and stop the figure four.
Now, if I was Page, I'd slap the figure four on Hogan.
Now, but Flair's there.
Well, throw Flair out.
Trying to spinning neck breaker. And,
Flair wanted nothing to do with the spinning neck breaker, but takes a clothesline that sends him over the top and down to the floor.
wow. DDP, he's going after the knees. He's going after the legs of Hogan. That's already been hurt, thanks to Ric Flair.
Gonna try and use a variation of the figure four wrapper on the steel post.
You give it up or not?
Can Hogan hold on? He can't.
Sting is trying to pull Page off.
Kick him in the head if you have to.
Page can win this thing if Hogan gives up.
Hogan holding on for dear life. Sting is able to pull Page off of Hogan.
Well, I don't know how much Hogan had left in him, but he was near the end there.
Flair finally gets back to the ring and he goes right after Hollywood Hogan. He literally bypassed everybody else to go to Hogan that time.
Makes sense because Hogan is by far at this point in the worst condition of the four competitors.
Hogan can't even move. He's in such pain. What do we have here?
Is that our trainer, Danny Young?
That is Danny Young, our trainer.
Is that him leaving the building or coming in? Oh.
He's gone to Hogan. Hold on. Doug Dillinger, director of security, out, and Hogan cannot even put any weight on the knee.
Is Hogan going to be able to continue in this match? It looks like they're going to take him back towards the locker room area.
Probably going to tape him up, wrap him up, put some ice on it or something. Because I saw Flair, he took that leg the way it don't bend. To the side.
And then there's Eric Bischoff.
Did you see the way Flair attacked Hogan's knee? It was almost like that Joe Theismann injury, the way the knee snapped.
You heard what he said, I heard it.
Bischoff wants the cameras off of Hogan here. All right. Eric Bischoff, we haven't seen much of him in quite a while, but now this has become a three-man event, a triangle match, if you will. Hogan has been sent on the outside.
And the smartest one in the ring is DDP. He's letting these two fight. He's just waiting in the wings.
We will try to update you on Hollywood Hogan if he comes back, if he can, or what.
Look at DDP.
Now, basically what they've done is kind of restarted the match here. And look how Page is just in the corner calmly.
Page is getting his wind back.
Yes, he is.
While he watches Sting and Flair beat each other all around the ring.
Upside down goes Flair, and down goes Flair. Oh, and down goes Sting. 1, 2.
Good move by DDP.
Superior strategy on the part of Diamond Dallas Page almost paid off because when Sting turned around, he leveled and went for the pinfall attempt and got a 2 count.
It seems to me that Sting is a man on his own right here. He went after Flair. Page did not help out. Page waited for Sting and not Flair. Now go figure that one out. 1, 2. True, Sting is in the ring, but it seemed as if Flair was in the worst shape of the 2 men.
Flair's got to get back in that ring. He's got to protect his investment.
And let's see what happens when Flair gets back in. No. Page gonna whack him too. So in the true sense of this triangle match, it's every man for himself the way it should be. The discus lariat. The cover. 1, 2.
Oh! Oh, was that close?
Barely. 2 9/10 that time before Flair just barely got his shoulder up.
Little slower count, little bit meticulous count that time by Randy Savage than the norm, but that's understandable.
Yeah, but if you think about it, the cadence of his count has been very deliberate right from the first pinfall try, so the wrestlers should be used to it by this point.
Yeah, it's been very consistent, right? Oh! A stinger splash.
Look at Flair. He's watching, though. Flair's
Flair's
watching
watching the whole way. He's got, oh, he tried the diamond cutter. Couldn't get it. Sting's got him out. Flair up to hammer Sting. And now Flair thrown on the outside here. Sting picks up DDP. Look at DDP try to fight him off. He tried a tombstone power. Page turned it around. He tries Sting down. 1, 2. Flair makes a save.
Oh.
What a turnaround that move was. Still, we have no winner. Page.
Flair did a smart move there. He got the strongest one out. He's going to take it out on Sting now, if he can.
Yeah, Sting has got a lot of reserve left.
Oh,
though.
he does, Tony.
Gonna walk to the top. Flair up there with him.
Oh!
Superplex Stinger style.
Where's DDP?
But did you notice that when Sting came down, the back of his head made contact with the canvas at the same time as Flair's body? Sting slow to make the cover.
Yeah, Sting took I think the worst of that. He's gonna just slide over, and here he is. There's a 2. No, not enough.
What a fight these men have been through.
Think of what the prize is at the end here.
Yep.
And now you got to know the severity of Hogan's knee. You think Hogan would leave in a match like this?
No.
Never.
Had it not been that knee, that knee has to be completely blown out. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, I heard him say when he talked to Eric coming out, he said, I heard it.
Kick out into 2. Now the men are weary.
Where's
now they're
Diamond
moving
Dallas?
a lot slower here.
There he is on the floor.
Page being very smart right here, if you think about it. He's letting him go at it. He's catching a breather on the outside, it appears. Sleeper hold is on. Page in at the opportune time. A sleeper on Ric Flair. How about this?
I guarantee you, no one's getting tired watching this.
But who's going to go out? And how do you call this
Sting.
thing? A double jawbreaker.
I'm not even sure if Sting realized that DDP was there, whether he just wanted to break the sleeper attempt from Flair, but both sleeper holds were broken.
You're right. I don't think Sting knew that the sleeper hold, DDP had the sleeper on Flair.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh.
The mandatory 10 count for all 3 men as they all get back up at about 8 or 9. And now, Sting is being beaten by 2 men. Page and Flair. Chop and a punch. And a chop and a punch. And all of a sudden,
Look at Sting, he just made eye contact with both men.
Sting is not rocking back like he was.
Hit me with your best shot is what he said.
Sting has come back. Sting ducks low. Sting takes them both down.
Ducked under the double clothesline and delivered one of his own.
Watch this, guys.
It brings the fans to their feet. Sting back and forth. Sting is in command. Slowing down a little bit now. Here he goes, smartly tries a new tack and drives DDP's head to the canvas.
If there was any question about ring rust on the part of Sting, I think those questions have been answered because there goes another stinger splash, this time on Flair.
He's going for it.
Scorpion deathlock here.
Can DDP, can he muster up enough to get him out of it?
But can Sting become the world champ? No.
This is desperation, guys.
Oh, this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about, vying for the world title. One of the things that make pro wrestling what it is today. The main thing, the competition. The endless effort put forth by these men. Sting! The Scorpion Death Drop.
But Sting cannot roll over at this point and make the count, so Savage is going to count both men out.
All three men, actually. Sting cover, Flair pulls him off. Flair into the groin area, and that one, your basic low blow.
Look at Flair, he's taking a beating.
No report yet on Hollywood Hogan, whether he'll come back or what's going on. Flair, though, sticks on that figure four on Sting.
Savage right there to ask him. You want me to ring it? You want me to ring it, pal?
And Page, this thing to slip away from DDP if he doesn't turn around and at least try to make a save.
You've got one save left in you, DDP. You better use it now. Flair's had this on him quite some time now.
Page needs to reach up, do anything, use the ring ropes to get to his feet.
Amazingly, Sting is still in this. As a matter of fact, Sting is just not feeling any pain at all.
None at all.
From Ric Flair. Rolls it to the ropes, gets to the ropes, and that should cause a break. No, it's not going to cause a break. The world is going on.
And he drags Flair in the figure four back out to the middle of the ring.
What's that? Macho Man, what's he doing? Randy Savage.
He's double-crossed Ric Flair.
He nails Flair with the sky elbow.
He has double-crossed the president of WCW.
What's he gonna do here?
He's counting.
Well, he's doing a 10 count. He didn't try to check with Flair whether he... I don't understand what happened here. Did he help Sting or hurt Flair or hurt... Randy Savage got physically involved in this one. We've got all the combatants rising back up now, and this match goes on. Flair's back up incredibly. There it is! Oh. Diamond Cutter by Page. He's 1, 2, 3.
Oh, we've got a new world champion, guys.
And it's DDP!
DDP, and he earned it. He fought his tail off. They all did.
It's history. Diamond Dallas Page is the heavyweight champion of the world.
Say that again, Tony.
Diamond Dallas Page is the heavyweight champion of the world. I can't believe it.
The only one of the 4 competitors that went into the ring that has never worn the World's Heavyweight Championship. But Diamond Dallas Page on Sunday, April the 11th, 1999 at Spring Stampede has made history.